Oh wait, the rady hopping test. All right. So that's a normal updraft. Okay. Yeah, rady hopping's dead. Hello everyone, my name is Tacos, and today I'm going to talk about some things that I liked and didn't like about Dominion. Being the first time I played this, watching the footage that the devs released, to me the gameplay kind of looked like Clash, but I think that might be just because of the drop-in mechanic that got reused, which it's not a bad thing. You can definitely like get some information and kind of choose where you're going to land, so maybe like you're not in danger right away, or maybe you want to get right in the action right away. But the drop mechanic was one thing I didn't really like too much. But playing the actual game, like it feels like a rumble, like, you know, like you're just getting in the shits and you just gotta win. And I didn't really get to do much team play. But in some games where I was playing Tempest Frost, a lot of my team were just like really getting into fights, and I was able to pick off a lot of people with the Frost, and nobody was able to keep up with me. It was nice. So Tempest Frost might actually be really good for Dominion potentially. So first thing I didn't like was the drop mechanic. Yeah, this I didn't like at all. But it's not like game breaking for me. It's totally fine to stay in. It's cool. Another thing I didn't like was how long it takes to like cap a zone by yourself, dude. It's like it's long. Like, I understand that it has to be by yourself and that it scales when you have teammates, but like, I don't know. It felt really long. One thing I really hated was how the mana and speed blessings didn't feel important enough for me to actually buy them, because you start with no armor. So when you get that first armor blessing, that's only 20 that you get, dude. That's half a fireball at this point now, you know? I mean, it's a little more than half a fireball, but you guys know what I'm saying. So like, I think armor blessings, either they should be buffed, or maybe start us with a base like 30 armor or something like that, because I felt like mana was never a problem for me and speed was never a problem for me. And I felt like those two things were really marginal differences, whereas armor is a very large difference. Like that's the difference between taking 6 hits and taking 3 hits. You know, that's huge. It's very huge. Now we can talk about things that I did like. Right? Enough with the negatives. So one thing I really enjoyed is how just like you just get in the action really quickly in Dominion, and it's nice. With Clash, you have like a good like 7 minutes of downtime before the game like actually starts, and by the time the game actually starts, you already have your 3rd class skill and you feel no progression whatsoever. In Dominion, I felt constant progression. I was constantly getting stronger. I was constantly getting better items of things that I wanted, and it was good. I kind of didn't really, there were a few times like this game, for example, like we're already halfway through and I still have a common wind gauntlet, but I think that might have been because I prioritized a fire or a frost instead. But dude, Dominion's got a lot of action. It's got a lot of AoE too. That's another thing. But it's exactly what we want in Spellbreak, is for more combat, and that's what you get with Dominion. You get a lot more combat, and this is gonna be insane, but like BR is dead. BR is gone, guys. Like BR is no more after Dominion goes live, dude. There's no way. I would be very surprised if BR had more than 15 players in across all modes. Like, I'd be very surprised. Like, Dominion is addicting, very addicting, and it's gonna be really cool to see how the higher levels of play out Dominion. It's gonna be really insane. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I love you guys. If you liked, I'd appreciate a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. There's a little button down there. I'm gonna let the rest of this gameplay ride out, and I'll catch you guys in the HoloLens.
2 zones in enemy hands.
The DF is just insane.
Really? Maybe I should run it.
How grand. Another objective. Well done.
Who is this? It's just complaining. Clogging up our comms.
I just recalled in front of this guy.
Which boon do you desire?
Man, I wish we could duo queue or something. I like the frost change. I like it.
I don't. It feels weird.
I haven't seen anyone play
2
Frostborn yet.
objectives in enemy hands.
And I don't think Frostborn's being immune to all freeze makes any sense, to be honest.
Only 1 objective left. Get to
Help
it.
it, Star.
Depends on how you look at it.
Help it, Star, team.
Have a boon in mind.
This pyro build kind of goes crazy. I'm medding.
If you didn't know, if you recall, you get all your health back.
Yeah.
Oh, we won! Cool.
Coming to Sun, someone hold down Moon still. We need
Save this one.
Star.